What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? Today we're going to be talking about the Copper Thrasher. The Copper Thrasher is a sidearm / pistol that is fully auto, unlike the rest of them. I have the legendary version, and today we're going to be in depth of what I think of it and the stats of the pistol, what it takes to build, and how it overall performs. If this video does help you or you do enjoy it, remember to leave a like. So without further ado, let's get into the stats of it. Okay guys, we're in the schematic screen now of the legendary Copper Thrasher, and I kind of just want to go over the crafting before we get into the stats. First, you have blast powder. It's pretty easily made. Just gotta do a little bit of grinding to get it. String twine, easy from cutting down trees. Active power cell, you're just gonna find that by playing chest. I've found plenty of them when I've played. And copper ore, once again, you just mine. So building this weapon, I don't think it's too steep at all, especially for the stats that you get out of it. And it doesn't take any rotating gizmos, which I know some people struggle to get and loot. So I think that's a very fair price of it. Keep in mind this is only a level 1. I haven't leveled it up for the sake of just finding its base stats and how I think it feels. So let's start here. The damage is 35.5, which is pretty low, but if you look in the main, its damage per second is 426. That means per second it's shooting 12 bullets, roughly. So overall, its fire rate is 12, so it's very high, and you only have a magazine size of 25, so you're draining this clip in 2 seconds. This is a very, very high damage, very high burst, but it's not a good crowd control at all. You can't just spray down a horde. You've got to be focused on who you want. It can take out big guys, it can take out witches, any of that stuff, but you got to focus on it. It can't just be sprayed like the LMG. Its critical hit chance is only 5%. It's super low. I think it should be buffed to either 10 or 15% at least. You're only getting 1 crit hit per clip, theoretically. And I don't like that. Crit hit damage is only 50% as well. I would say bump that up because the damage on the weapon's so low as is. I wouldn't see a problem with it being 75%, just like an assault rifle or something like that. Because with 50% on top of 35, you're doing only like, 52 damage, 53 damage on a crit hit, and that's not much at all. Went over the fire rate. Magazine size 25. It seemed good for a pistol, but this thing just drains through it, as you'll see. Range is 3,584. Yeah, I mean that's standard amongst any SMG, but for the most part, I wouldn't suggest trying to shoot this any long distance. I would keep it very close quarters because the spray is very condensed at short range, but long range it's not reliable, and its damage is low, so it's not like you're gonna snipe anyone. There's just gonna be bullet sponges out there, and you're gonna do no damage. Durability, just because it's a legendary, it's 375. It's gonna last a while, so nothing wrong with that. Reload time's 2.3. It's the same as the assault rifle, the basic generic assault rifle you get in the game. So I don't see a problem with it. I mean, I could see it being like 2 seconds. I think it should be faster since it is a SMG. You'd think it'd reload faster, but 2.3 is not a problem. Ammo cost, 1 bullet is 1. Easy as that. Impact is 57. It's not a bad impact for an SMG, but like I said, you'll probably kill the guy before you see him stumble, but chances you don't, it still has an impact chance to cause him to go staggering. So without further ado, we're going to get in some gameplay here and now, and enjoy. This gameplay you guys are going to be watching is going to be from 2 defendings I was doing in the game. So I'm going to let you watch a little bit of it. I'm going to come back and give you my opinions on what I think overall of the weapon and if it's worth it for not you guys to build. Enjoy. Alright guys, now that we watched a little bit of the footage and seen what this weapon can do, here are my personal opinions. As you can see, I put the pros and cons on screen, but I'll say it myself. This weapon has a ton of burst damage. If they're getting up and close and personal, this can shred through them. But that being said, it does need to be focused. You can't just spray this like an assault rifle into a group of people and hope you hit them. You need to be precise about your bullets. They do very little damage. The reason why it has such high damage per second is because just how fast it shoots. So if you can focus on someone, especially crit hits, you can tear through enemies. Another thing being said though, the problem with this weapon is it has a lot of kicks. Since it shoots so fast, it bounces. If you're going to try to do long shots with it, it's definitely going to be, it's just going to be tough. It's not made for long range. I don't suggest it at all. You're just going to waste ammo. And on top of how much ammo already shreds, even with non-big battles, I am finding myself having to build more ammo when I'm already starting out with 500, 600 rounds, just because it just shreds through it like nothing. That being said though, as you can see, I would say build this weapon. With caution, but build it. Just know that you're going to have to supply ammo for it, and give it a try guys, and let me know what you think. Till next time, I'm Ladydog, and I'll see you later.